If no one knows you, you don't exist. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how much work you put in. It doesn't matter how many skills you have. If you're invisible online, guys, you'll always struggle to make money, attract opportunities, or even like just build influence. Now, I know you're probably thinking, okay, who's this guy to talk to me about building a presence online and building influence and making money while doing it? And why is he telling me if nobody knows you, you don't exist? I'll link everything in the description down below, all my socials, but for context, I have over 8 million followers across social media, and I've really learned to leverage my presence online because I think that's just really what matters, guys. We live in the digital era now. You know, it's all about having influence. It's all about building authority with your content. It's all about, leveraging your skills, leveraging content, and just building your personal brand. Like, look, the truth is the internet is really fucking noisy. Millions of people are trying to grow, but most of them are just failing. Why? Because they're missing three things. Three principles that just make the difference from being unknown to being known, to being unstoppable, to leveraging your content, leveraging your brand, leveraging your image online, because that's what matters now. Guys, we live in 2025. This is literally what matters now. So, look, I remember when I started, I was posting videos, doing everything I thought I was supposed to do. And guess what? Crickets. No likes, no followers, no engagement. I'd watch other people blow up and wonder, what do they have that I don't have? How come they're getting so many views and I'm not? It was frustrating. It was frustrating, man. I didn't know how to take things. And I started questioning everything. Like, was I just wasting my time? Is that what we're doing, man? Just wasting time? Shisha break, come on. 2 apples. It's crazy. Listen, I'd watch other people blow up and just wonder, what do they have that I don't? But here's the thing. I wasn't failing because my content was bad. And yes, that was part of it, but we all start with shit content. Whenever you start posting and you start trying to leverage your personal brand and stuff like that, we all start with shit content. Like, our first few videos are going to be so bad. Like, they're going to do horrible, right? But it wasn't just that. I was failing because I wasn't following the right framework. And look, I'm no guru here, okay? I'm not someone to tell you what to do and I'm not trying to give you false information here. I'm just trying to share what I know from building my online presence. And I think that's what you clicked on this video for. So really, essentially, I went from being ignored to building a brand with millions of followers, sponsorships, and a little bit of income on the side from it. I'm not here to claim that I'm financially free or anything, I'm far from that, but I just want to give you guys my learnings. I'm trying to give you, some framework you can follow right now, like just 3 principles. It's very, very easy. Just master these, and I'm sure you're going to gain some growth on social media. I'm really 100% sure because I've done these things myself, okay? So, look, the first principle is be the main character. Okay, people don't follow brands. They follow people. Guys, it's all a people's game. Business is people. Life is people. People make up the world. Shisha break. People make up the world. And people have problems. So how do you make money? You solve problems, guys. That's the main thing. You have to alleviate some pain in people's, people have pain in their lives. Once you could find some pain points and alleviate those pain points, you'll make money from it. If you don't make yourself the face of your content, no one will give a fuck about you. Now, of course, there's faceless channels that blow up and faceless content that blow up, but they find it very hard to make money from that. Why? Because, look at every major personal brand out there, like Iman Gadzhi, Alex Hormozi, Hamza. All these people, what do they have in common? Their own story. They're one of one. You're one of one. You watching this right now, you're one of one. Nobody has had ever the same life experiences as you did. So share that with your content, documenting your journey, if you will. Start up a new YouTube channel. Just do what I'm doing right now. I literally created this brand new YouTube channel like a couple weeks ago. I'm just posting my learnings. I'm just documenting my journey on here. These people, they show up with confidence. They build a world that like people want to be a part of. So if you want to build influence, you can't just hide behind graphics or faceless posts. Like, you need to step in front of the camera and show your personality. And look, it's going to be very hard at first. You're going to be finding it very hard to kind of just get in front of the camera and like talk and yap and do all these things, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But it's sure worth it, man. It's sure worth it. Trust me. Second, your content needs to make people feel something. It's all about making people feel something, sparking an emotion with your content. That's what brings engagement. Most people are stuck making meh content, just like whatever content that people just ignore. That's why they don't get any views, because they just make stuff that's just forgettable, man. And that's why they get ignored. Like, think about the videos that you remember online. They either made you laugh, they made you mad, inspired you, or even shocked you. I mean, that's why Andrew Tate blew up. Like, love him or hate him, okay? I'm just using him because he's a great example of a personal brand. This guy has sparked controversy among the populace. This guy is unforgettable. He's all over your feed, man. That's why it's impossible to ignore what he's saying. He speaks in such conviction, with such conviction, man. So that's because emotion equals engagement. The more someone feels something with your content, the more they care. So ask yourself, what emotion does my content trigger? If the answer is none, well, you already lost. You have to find something, make people laugh, educate people and spark some emotion in them, inspire them. Focus on your tonality, the way you deliver shit in your videos, man. It makes a difference, trust me. Lastly, the last thing I want to give you here is, this is the one thing that everyone ignores. And a lot of people talk about it, but no one really falls through with it. Consistency. And I know you want to click off now. Oh, fuck, consistency. Guys, consistency is everything. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if you post just once a week and you disappear, you'll never win. You'll never play the game properly. It's all about playing the game properly. That's how you win and build your personal brand. That's how you gain a presence online. That's how you build a loyal cult-like following that you can make money off of. Not in a bad or unethical way, guys. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, as I said before, we live in a digital era. So attention is currency. Once you have attention, you don't even need millions of followers, guys. You could just build a micro niche personal brand and make so much money off of it if you just attract the right audience with your content. So simply, look, to put it simply here, most people fail because they don't understand the game long enough. They post for a month, see no results, and then they give up. Meanwhile, the ones who stay consistent for 6 months, a year, 2 years, they build empires. So the real question here is, are you willing to keep showing up when no one is watching? Because the answer to that question, if it's yes, you're destined to win. If it's no, you're not destined to win. Okay? And I've learned this, guys. I've posted so much fucking TikToks, so much Instagram Reels. And at one point, I'm not going to lie here and say I wanted to give up, because I didn't. I really wanted this. And if you look back at my older videos, I wanted 1 million followers at the time when I was 15, back in 2020. This is when TikTok was fairly new. And my friend introduced me to the app and he said, bro, TikTok, you should hop on it. You should create some content. I feel like that's the new thing now. So I was like, you know what? This is the new thing. And I kid you not, 1 month of posting, just 1 month of consistency, I got to 1 million followers. But it was at the cost of not being seen for so long, for wasting. I'm not here to say like I was wasting time, but essentially I just, there was no one watching my shit. So then I was just like, damn, do I keep going with this? And I was like, yes, I'm gonna keep going with this. So consistency, and I made it happen. So at the end of the day, personal branding is not luck. It's not magic. Okay, it's a skill that you develop. But and the ones that master it, they can write their own future. Listen, the personal brand is literally just the greatest asset you'll ever know, the greatest digital asset. And I really want you guys to take what I'm saying here, my learnings, and apply it in your own way. And if you need any help with this, guys, I have a link in the description down below if you want me to help you build it. I'll be more than happy to see if you're a great fit, and I'll help you. So to sum up everything here, make yourself the main character, create emotional content, and stay consistent. You will stand out, but it just takes time, man. Everything takes time, guys. Great things take time. Nothing happens overnight. Great things take time. So with this in mind, you will build an audience and you will open doors you never thought were even possible. Trust me. It's the best feeling in the world. Okay? But look, the choice is yours. You can take what I'm saying and apply it, or you can take what I'm saying and not do anything with it. You're listening to a credible person here, guys. So, with that being said, you could keep watching from the sidelines, or you can start today. But now look, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? See you guys in the next video.